Failing your dad's expectations is a good idea. At least that's what Alex Hormozi did, and he didn't regret this decision. It's even the opposite. It was the best decision that he ever made, because he made $100 million at the end. He once worked a job that he hated and was stuck in the rat race. Then he decided to change things and to escape from the normal 9-to-5 job, and at the end it paid off. This story is not known by many and has sides you never expected. But how did he achieve his $100 million? Let's start from the beginning. So Alex Hormozi was born in 1989 in Towson, Maryland, United States. He was raised by a single Iranian father who came from hard times. I mean, very hard times that you don't want to experience. Because of that, he wanted Alex to succeed in school and graduate. Alex was set expectations by his dad, and he did what his dad wanted him to do. He graduated and took a nice job. And did you know that this job is a management consultant? And yeah, it sounded very nice, but then he noticed that he didn't want to live this life. He started hating his job, noticing that this isn't a life for him.
I was living, a life for me that my father wanted me to live. And so that was kind of, when I faltered back and forth for probably a period of 6 months of really not wanting this to be my life, but not wanting to let my dad down.
And be honest, would you like to work a job that you hate for the rest of your life? Sleep, work a job that you hate, and then come home with no energy? I think the answer is clear as long as you are not a psychopath. So Alex Hormozi quit his job. That was the hardest decision in his life. After that decision, he opened his first gym, but it didn't go how you would expect. The first few months were terrible because he slept on the gym floor.
And then I'd also stay at the gym after that, learned a little bit of the ropes, started a gym in Huntington Beach, didn't have enough money for both, slept on the floor there because, could only pay one rent.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And he slept terribly around this time. And then he started hiring people, and he even hired a manager and became the boss. Then suddenly one day he met his future wife, Layla. At the first date, they talked only about business. After that, Alex wanted Layla to work for him. I think you know what happened next. She began working for him. But then he put all the money he made into one gym and lost everything. His bank account was empty. Do you think it can get worse than this? No, because Alex Hormozi didn't give up. He opened new gyms and had a good time. And then he lost everything for the second time. Around this time, his mom was in a hospital and Alex had a DUI. He was at the lowest point in his life. He just felt shitty and wanted to escape from this hole. He had the worst 6 months of his life. But you must know one thing. Then you lose everything. You have everything to gain. And he didn't give up. He never gave up. After all the struggle, he stood there unfazed. Where 99% would give up, he didn't. He started selling and it worked. And in all that time, Layla believed in him. She was still on his side, even at his lowest point. And then he began selling his knowledge, which he did successfully, because he thought that he was out of the gym business. He began selling his secrets. He sold the knowledge on how he used to train his sales team and how to train their nutritional orientation to the gyms. But this isn't everything. He also sold advertising material where the gyms could put their logo and then generate leads. And do you know how much he made the same day? Do you think he made 10 or 20K? That's wrong, because he made 60K that day. Can you imagine this? And it gets better, because the average gym that he sold to made 30K extra cash in their first month. And then he called Layla and said that he was somehow still in the gym business. Alex Hormozi also launched Gym Launch around this time, and it hit like a banger. Gym Launch made the next 12 months fucking $17 million in profit. His business skyrocketed in a single year. He was out of this deep, painful hole. He escaped from the rat race. Not only that, but he lost everything twice, and then he came back stronger and smarter than ever. But do you think it's the end? No, it's just the beginning of his entrepreneur journey. He grew Gym Launch and started a company for supplements 2 years later. The company is called Prestige Labs. 1 year after this, he also started a software company named Alan, and it all went well. He even decided to sell 75% of Alan and 66% of Prestige Labs and Gym Launch. His net worth grew to over $100 million. But where is he today? He founded acquisition.com, where he helps companies to scale. He also started making free content about business and became the co-owner of School and is in a very good position now. He doesn't want to be broke ever again, and it looks like he won't be. That was the entrepreneur story of Alex Hormozi and how he made it out of the rat race and became a multimillionaire after all the hard shit he went through. Maybe you also want to become rich and learn a skill that could boost your bank account. If that's the case and you are interested in video editing, you can hop on a free call with me. Just write me an email. But the places will probably be limited because I don't have that much time. See you next time.